I'm sure the board remembered that back in August of 2006, we were granted site plan and special use permit approval for the project. There is we believe at least that there is a 18-month, part of that approval had that there was 18 months to fulfill a number of conditions. The conditions primarily have to deal with obtaining other agency permits from DEC, Department of Health, Delaware River Basin Commission. I might be leaving one or two out off the top of my head, but there were a number of state and county permits that we had. I'm sure the board is also aware that there has been some very active litigation on this project, specifically revolving around these approvals. We have, and the board has, one at the trial level. There was an appeal that was made on that. The appellate process is a long process, but the cases were briefed. We just recently had oral arguments up in front of the third department. I think it was last week.
November 14th.
2 weeks ago. And that will pretty much conclude the process, and we would expect a decision from the appellate court within a few months, I would say, within a month or so. But anyway, there is a condition in our approval that says we have 18 months to obtain all those other permits. I'm sure the board would understand that in order to get those permits, it requires a significant expenditure of funds by Yukiguni in order to finalize the design and apply for the permits. With the litigation over the project, as a public company, they've been a little gun shy about spending that money to do that detailed design and that's necessary to apply for those permits. At this stage of litigation, we're confident in our position, and we're moving forward with doing the design to get those permits now and apply for those permits. However, we're going to need more time in order to obtain them. So we're asking the board for a 1-year extension on the time frame to comply with the conditions of the approval.
Okay. I'll start down there with Alan, since you're sitting down there.